yo, it's the ugly truck driver. How the flock are you? Well, it's early on a Saturday morning. I don't know if you've been watching the news this week, but it's like, what in the name of sweet Jesus is going on with these school systems? I happen to notice out in Utah, even a case here in southern New Jersey, about the school lunch programs and kids whose parents, either ran out of money or didn't update the accounts, had lunches literally taken away from them and thrown in the trash in front of everybody. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, who's thinking here? It's not the kid's fault. And of course, the parents say, well, we never got notification, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm assuming from what I've been able to deduce so far that these are not teenagers. These are the little ones. Do you realize how embarrassing that could be to a child? They're being punished for the failure of the school system, the person serving the lunch, and the parent. But the kid's taking the heat for it and being embarrassed, besides made to go hungry. Now, I'm not in love with these school lunch programs anymore. Not since Michelle Obama got into it. Trust me, if I was in school today, you tried to serve me tofu and salad, I'd throw it in your face. I mean, I remember back when school lunches were 35 cents a day. Friday was pizza day. But see, here's a word to you school systems out there, because you're a bunch of damn hypocrites. Why don't you take all those soda machines and candy machines and chip machines out of the hallways? Oh, no, that's not going to happen. Why? Because those corporations give you a kickback for allowing you to have it there. Oh, I could see that back in the 60s and 70s. The schools I went to? No way in hell. But see, even along with this, I saw a news article, I think, was it Washington State? Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are racist. Excuse me? I grew up on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as a kid. I used to pack my own lunch and take it to school from like the 2nd grade to the 9th grade. There were times as a truck driver when money was tight. I'd take a couple PB&Js and a thermos of coffee with me on the road. Why? Because some nutritionist somewhere, back there somewhere, sat there and said, PB&J may be basic, but it's healthy. What is with these school systems? And of course now, with all the federal government grants, especially in the ghetto areas, kids come to school, the little munchkins, they get breakfast in school before school because their parents are so poor, they can't give them breakfast. I don't know. The kid coming up, sometimes all I'd get is a glass of milk and a couple pieces of toast with some butter and maybe some cinnamon on it, sugar cinnamon. That was my breakfast. When things were better, yeah, I'd have Cheerios and all the rest of that good stuff. But I don't know. It's a point where there's another school system. I can't think of it somewhere. Kids were bringing brown bag lunches into school. And the school was taking them and throwing them away because they were not nutritionally balanced. Who the hell died and left them God? Your parents pack you a lunch, or you pack a lunch to take to school, usually because, A, you want to save money. I mean, a friend of mine up the street, her kid goes to high school. Lunches are like $3 a day. Not everybody's got a spare $15 a week, you know what I mean? Especially in these Obamacare economic times, especially since the stock market crash of 2008. Trust me, I'm aware of how tight money can be. But these school systems, when you sit there and you embarrass a child for whatever reason in a lunchroom, somebody needs to take you out back and bitch slap your ass. And you know what? Your mea culpa's about after the fact of getting caught is BS. The only reason you're doing your mea culpa, oh, we're so sorry, is because you got caught. It's the only reason you apologize after the fact that it's been exposed. But that's just truck drivers' experience. 67 years of life. Seen it, been there, done it. Ain't going back. And every time I see something like this, I'll call you out and tell you what I think of you. Truck driver's opinion, you understand.